Plaintiff Kathy Pearson says the defendant is her grandson, and when he was 16, he started dating a girl and became disrespectful. Kathy claims one time, after she refused to let the defendant borrow her car, he busted out her car windows, and she's suing him today for a loan and toll fees. Defendant Jaden Jones says Kathy has anger issues, and she was not only kicked out of her church for threatening a woman, but she was also banned from Jaden's school for fighting on the premises. He's countersuing for breach of contract.
Start with you.
I was on your show 11 years ago. A lady sued me for a curling iron chicken wing and milk.
Chicken wing as
And
well,
milk.
and milk.
And she did not win the case. But I'm now suing my grandson for the loan. Me and my grandson used to have a good relationship. And my grandson started disrespecting me. He met a girl when he was 16 years old. He changed his attitude towards me and everything.
In what way?
A lot of ways. He calls me names, or old, you know what, and everything.
Like an old B word?
Yes, sir.
You didn't kill him?
I should have. And he do his mother the same way.
She won't kill him?
Well, I'll end up letting him live with me.
Letting him live, period. Start there.
Yes.
I did. That's the first favor you did, is letting him live.
Yep. He calls me names, or old, you know what, and everything.
Like an old B word?
Yes, sir.
You didn't kill him?
I should have. And he do his mother the same way.
She won't kill him?
Defendant Jaden Jones is being sued by his grandmother, who claims after she refused to let Jaden borrow her car, he bashed out her windows.
How did he behave there with you?
He didn't. He
What
got
type of
mad at
things?
me one day because he wanted to take his girlfriend to work and I wouldn't let him use my car. So he went outside and bust out my car window. And I called the police, but I didn't press charges against him. It's because he was graduating the next week from high school, and I didn't want to mess up his career.
Mm-hmm.
But Jaden got a real bad attitude.
Did he
problem.
graduate?
Yes, he did graduate. He probably went to the service, but he didn't go.
Okay. So what does he do now, to your knowledge?
Well, he works. He moved out and got his own place.
Oh, good. All right, that's what he needs. So you don't have to kill him.
Mm-hmm.
You know, I'm being sarcastic. People know that I wouldn't advocate killing anyone, but that happens. And that happens when you curse and hit your parents. Some of those parents kill you. I'm not, y'all laughing, that's a true fact. Unfortunately, perhaps one of the greatest crooners of all time, Marvin Gaye is.
Yeah.
He hit his father. Father went and got the gun, killed him.
Wow.
Because he hit him. You've heard the saying, I brought you in this world, I'll take you out. That people are just not saying that. They're saying there's certain things you can do to your parent that will get you taken out. And you don't seem like you play a whole lot yourself.
No, I did not.
You don't play? I know you don't. Let me hear from you, young man.
Well, I love my grandma, Your Honor, but she got a bad temper. She even got kicked out of a church. Yeah, she got into
I told you didn't seem like an angel over there.
Nah, she ain't. Oh,
You
she
got
not.
kicked out the church?
Yup.
But for what?
Her and the lady got into it. She threatened the lady saying she was going to go in her trunk. You know what that means.
What's it mean?
I mean, I'm going to hit that trunk and I'm going to get it and I'm going to put a couple in you.
Gotcha.
Yeah. She got kicked out of my elementary school.
For what? What did she get kicked out of the school for?
Her and my auntie came to get me. She got into it with my auntie and she just started beating on my auntie.
At school?
At the school, outside
Now,
the
what
front
do you
door.
want to say about these two things?
No.
That may be where he learned it.
No, because she had stole my van. And she didn't ask me, and I went to school to go get him. She happened to be setting up in the school. And I told her, what was she doing with my keys in my van? So me and her got into it. But I didn't fight her in the school.
What about church? Why they put you out the church?
They didn't put me out of church.
They told her
Why
she
it take
couldn't
you
come
so
back.
long to answer?
Yeah, they didn't put me out of church.
What happened?
Well, they put me out of that church.
Just so you and everybody watching understands, violence is a learned behavior unless you're mentally ill. Unless you're mentally ill, violence is a learned behavior.
Yes, it is.
And, you know, that's like we talk about so much violence in America. Well, America was founded on violence. It's a violent country. Anyhow, okay, I ain't anti-American. I'm a good American. Where's my red, white, and blue? Just don't make America hate again. Nonetheless, my point is he's learning that from you, man. Well, he learned some of it from you. You play some role in this young man being violent like that and his outbursts and his anger.
Mother.
How long did he live with you?
He lived with me about a year.
Don't take but 6 months.
Oh. Okay.
I don't know, man, but he visited enough to see your behavior. And that may or may not be the case, but I'm just want to make that observation that violence is a learned behavior unless you are mentally ill and unable to control your temperament. You've heard the saying, I brought you in this world, I'll take you out. People are just not saying that. They're saying there's certain things you can do to your parent that will get you taken out.
Defendant Jaden Jones is being sued by his grandmother, who claims after she refused to let Jaden borrow her car, he bashed out her windows.
With regard to the loan, what happened here and the toll fees?
Okay. I got this loan for him. He begged me, Grandma, will you get a loan for me so I can pay my rent? I said, Jaden, I don't want to get this loan. His mom wouldn't get it for him. So I didn't want him to come back to live with me. So I went to the cash store on a Monday and got this loan for him, and he was waiting for me. The people gave me $560. I gave him all the money but $100, and he signed the paper that he would pay me $50 a month. He didn't pay me 50 cents.
All right. And what about the toll fees?
Okay. The same day I got that loan for him, I didn't realize it. I got home from bingo, looked in my mailbox, and there was a toll fee that he had went through tolls, coming here to Chicago, going to different places with tolls.
See it, please.
I don't drive nowhere through tolls. I don't drive really at all no more. And if I didn't pay that toll, I would have lose my license.
Yep. And
he was the honest one driving my car. And that's how I know he got them tolls in my car.
Actually, Your Honor, she's wrong. I have a brother, and she let people, one of her bingo friends, use her car too. So I'm not the only one that use it.
They don't drive to Chicago. I don't let nobody use my car but him.
She don't be in the car when they be in the car. She let my twin brother use the car.
I know he was living with me at the time, and he was driving to Chicago. And when I asked him about the loan, about the toll and everything, he would ignore me, didn't want to talk to me, snap on me, hang up on me, or whatever.
Sir, tell me about the toll when she'd ask you about it.
I ain't had no knowledge of the toll, so I told her I wasn't going to pay something I didn't do.
No, did you behave in the way she said? Ignore her or hang up on her?
I hung up the phone on her.
All right, good enough. And what is your defense to the loan?
To the loan? Well, Your Honor, I did ask her for the $575 it was for my rent. That's exactly how much it was. I was going to pay it back. But when we came out the loan place, she took $100 from the $575 and only gave me $475.
Okay, so that meant you only owed $475. So what's your defense?
Well, she wants me to pay the whole $575 back. I shouldn't have to pay the whole $575.
I agree. You owe $475. What's your counterclaim for $100? How does she owe you?
Because she took the $100 from the $575.
But Your Honor, about my interest?
Your Honor,
Man,
Your Honor,
you know, I'm trying to understand this logic, man.
Sir, I had to borrow the $100 for the $475. I had to borrow $100 so I could get the complete $575
from somebody else.
From somebody else, and I paid them back.
You ask her for $575. She loans you $475. So because she didn't loan you the $575 that you wanted, she only loaned you $475. You're suing her for her own money that she didn't loan you.
If that's how you
Would
see
you
it,
go
though,
to the bank with me next week?
if you need me to.
You'll get me and you locked up. Your claim is dismissed, sir. She never loaned it to you, so she doesn't know you.
She wants me to pay the $575 back.
I'm granting her $475 is all you gave him, right? And the tolls, and I'll give you the toll, $175. $475 and $175 because I believe you used the car and accumulated the toll.
$650.
All right, $650. That even went higher. You sure?
Yeah, I think so.
Are you sure?
I'll make the man pay more. Is this the toll fee was
six-
$175, man? Okay.
Yeah.
I don't think it is.
She showed me a receipt for
No.
$175. Remitted, paid to the
Your Honor, if I may add,
United Tollway, $175, and you borrowed $475. $650. You only want $635. That's all you sued for. You just want that or not?
Now, do I get my my interest for my loan?
All I can go by is what you ask for. I'm gonna grant you everything you ask for. All right? Every dime you ask for, I'm gonna give it to you.
Okay, can I get it?
Yes, ma'am.
Your Honor.
Judgment for the plaintiff in the amount she requested. Your claim is dismissed, sir. Have a good day.
I love you, man.
I love my grandson, but I'm glad I got my money.
I love my grandmother, but $575, it's not it. $475 maybe, but not
I
five.
love.
I love her to death though.